So the next time before you take a trade, you want to start out by highlighting everything that is important. You're going to focus on all the things that are important, only the levels that are important. Okay, give you a quick and simple breakdown, okay, of crude oil. Okay, we're on the weekly time frame, and seeing as to how we're on the weekly time frame right now, first thing that you'll come to understand is that we're bullish. Okay, we are bullish on the weekly time frame. Okay, and these are the only levels that are going to matter. Okay, in the only levels that are going to matter in the market. Okay, the only levels. Okay, we're going to touch upon only the levels that matter in the market, no other level. Okay, and you want to be very, very careful with the levels that you're going to highlight. Okay, you want to be very, very careful about that. Now, why do I say this? Specifically because the levels that you're going to highlight are POIs. Okay, we're in a bearish there's a bearish outlook on the daily time frame. Okay, bearish outlook on the daily time frame. Let's do that. Then we do this. These are the only POIs that matter in the market. So right now there's a pullback that's currently in play, right? If you look at the 4-hour time frame, we should be bullish. And are we bullish? We are currently in a pullback, but we are definitely not bullish. Okay, the reason why I say we're not bullish is because what's currently happening right here right now is our trading range has shifted. Okay, our trading range has shifted in the market, and since our trading range has shifted, what does this mean? It means that the 1-hour time frame is currently bullish, right? But we are expecting a sell off from here henceforth. So the focus here is only the necessary levels in the market. Okay, only the necessary levels in the market, only the necessary levels in the market. No other levels matter except for these levels that I'm actually highlighting. All right, okay, we've got about 5 minutes on the clock. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes on the clock. Okay, I want to show you guys something. Okay, so I just jumped in on the trade. Okay, and since we just jumped in on the trade, what are we expecting? We're expecting a sell continuation. Okay, but now with that sell continuation, what's the target? That's the next question as well. What's the target? Okay, now we've highlighted all the necessary levels. First things first, right? And just that one last one. Now, what I basically did was I took a trade very early in the market. Okay, not a smart move, just by the way. You always want to wait for price to confirm. Okay, before you actually jump into a trade. Anyway, so I just want to check how much the stop loss is worth. That's about $10 or so, right? $19 or so. Okay, so that's where the stop loss is going to be, or rather the way the stop loss is going to go. Okay, so secondly, we're going to start looking at mitigation target areas. Okay, mitigation target areas. The 130-minute time frame, irrelevant. 1 hour time frame, we've got a nice FUG there. Also on the, in fact, on the 30-minute time frame as well. So I have that nice FUG over there. 15-minute time frame, nothing special happening there. But on the 5-minute time frame, we're already bearish. Anyway, so this is what's currently happening, guys. So yeah, another 5 minutes, you taking your trade. In fact, we've got about like what, 3 minutes more to go. Okay, three more minutes to go. Okay, but the 4 hour time frame is bearish, and if the 4 hour time frame is bearish and the daily time frame is bearish, then I can assure you that we are in a retracement. But the question is, what is the specific target area that price is potentially looking to pull back into? We've got another fair value gap here on the daily time frame. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and highlight that one out as well. Okay, so that's your ultimate target area. Right, that's your ultimate target area. So this means that I'm expecting price to more or less likely drop to, wait, that's the fair value gap. Yes, the fair value gap on the daily time frame. And if we see price continuing off even lower, then it's more or less likely is going to target last week's low. Okay, it is potentially going to target last week's low, but everything right now is basically dependent on the next 30 minutes. Okay, the next 30 minutes is going to determine if price is going to continue pushing higher, okay, or it's going to start selling off lower first before it actually pushes higher, right? That's all going to depend on the next 30 minutes. Now, what's happening upside? We have that 4 hour fair value gap over here. Okay, and back here again, it's well, sorry, not 4 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. And you can clearly see that price failed to break, okay, the high. It failed to actually commit to the bullish outlook. But like I said, we were expecting a sell off from that point henceforth. Why? Because price is already bearish. Okay. So right now what you're seeing is price basically being choppy. We've already mitigated that 1 hour 30-minute fair value gap, but that doesn't mean that we're going to buy. It simply means that we're still just going to perhaps be choppy. Okay. Irregardless of the fact, the confirmation has been made and we are looking at a potential sell off from henceforth. Hence, you see the sell signals in play. And then lastly, here's what I actually want you guys to pay attention to. Notice that all the levels that were plotted on the price chart right now, notice how price is reacting on literally all those levels. And it's strictly confined to these levels. The question is why, right? The question is why. That's the question. If you want to find out and you want to learn more about this and how you basically can understand price to this extent and only focus on the things that actually matter in terms of the levels that actually matter in the market, you're going to have to go through a series of books called Into the Market. It's Into the Market, book 1, book 2, book 3. It breaks down everything about price and everything you need to know to specifications, okay, specific details. Right, it's not everything that matters in the market, it's specifics that matter in the market. Learn to trade with precision, okay? No guesswork, but precision.